I'm doing
Joe
okay.
Rogan.
I'm doing okay. I got Joe Rogan's my friend.
Yeah.
I show people.
And you
that
know
little...
a guy who knows Rob Schneider, so that's like even crazier.
That is technically true.
Yeah.
If you want recognizability, Rob Schneider's your guy. That's it. Most recognizable man on the planet.
I mean, I really do believe that Rogan would get stopped more just walking. And can I tell you why? I almost didn't make this point before because I forgot. I got distracted. I get distracted.
Yeah, no, you do.
Because what Rogan does is he does podcasts and he does a lot of podcasts and a long time on podcasts, right? 3 to 4 hours per fucking show. Every single day he does a podcast. So his fan base, they feel like they really know him. They like it's a different thing. I feel like people are more likely to come up to me and be like, "Oh, Lewis, what's up, dude?" Than I think they are other comedians that they just know.
We're not talking about is who has more fans, Joe Rogan or Rob Schneider.
Yes, of course you would be intimidated to go up to the ivory tower that is Rob Schneider.
Yes.
And bother him from his busy day.
I'm just saying that the fans of podcasts are more recognizable. I would almost feel like Joe Rogan's fans have watched him for like hundreds of hours.
Yeah.
Rob Schneider's
done a movie every year for the last 20
fans have watched him for a total of
I've
screen time.
never seen somebody this
total of screen time
miss this point that much.
Rob Schneider's
insane.
trying to kill my son. And I'm fucking coming for Rob Schneider. And that's why we invited Gary here today.
To get to him, give him his number. Hack into his phone, Apple.
You call Rob Schneider a hack. I like that. That was fucking a little slick move right there. Holy shit.
Guess who'll stink? Guess who'll stink? Guess who'll stink? Guess who'll stink?
It
Solid
doesn't
joke.
sound as good,
Solid
but I'll
joke.
take it.
You missed the point. It's Rob Schneider is more recognizable than Joe Rogan. More people overall. Not
More
saying that
people would
there's
stop Joe
fans.
Rogan on the street.
That's
what I'm
not
saying.
what. That's okay. That's not what I'm saying. That's a
I'm saying
completely
more
different.
recognizable.
That's not more. You're then say more recognizable.
I'm saying even more recognizable. Fine. By any metric, Joe Rogan is more whatever.
If you took 100
whatever
random
word you
people-
want, Joe Rogan is more than Rob Schneider. Again,
If you
pick a
took
word.
100 people across America,
randomly picked, more people would know.
Non-comedians.
They would know which one. If you had to guess who's famous out of this, one or two, and if you know who's who, say their name, and more people would get Rob Schneider.
I think not. That's it.
That's the poll right there.
Get fucking stupid ass Dylan in here. Dylan, get over here right now.
He doesn't count.
ask the guy who works at a podcast studio that Joe Rogan's been at.
Yeah, I've
Okay,
never seen
instead of
something
you guys
more
understanding
swayed.
that I'm not stupid, I wouldn't do that, obviously. I'm a genius, and I'm going to come up with a great idea.
You need a question and poll it on Twitter. Just like
Fuck the Twitter question. Trust me.
fuck you.
Dylan.
Get him, Vider.
Yeah.
Dylan.
Get him.
Here's what you got to do, Dylan. You have to redeem yourself for being a liar on that last show and making up that story, okay?
Boy, he came and sat down
You
quick.
had a Brad
got
Williams
raped.
story.
He knows. He's very excited.
It is good.
Yo, Brad Williams.
He's the woman that Brad Williams raped. Who's Dylan?
Yeah, no, that was really funny. I was reading the comments. Everyone thought I made it up, and I would love to like give them the number to my therapist so she can tell them that I'm having
Please
PTSD.
do that. Please give out the number to your therapist right now and have our fans just fucking threaten her.
Ruin the number.
Just fucking, what up, whore? We're coming.
Great fans.
We have a great fan base. Dude, come on. They say shitty things sometimes, but they're sweethearts in real life.
There were some really nice comments. I do want to point that out. There were a lot of people that were like, "Why the fuck would he make it up?" But no, it was fun. What am I redeeming myself?
So here's what you got to do, okay? I need you to get them to print out a picture of Rob Schneider and a picture of Joe Rogan.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
And I need you to go and ask 100 people.
100
people. We need this on video camera, too, because we're going to edit it together. And who they recognize.
Go to Times Square.
I'm gonna edit.
Yeah, that's where you get everybody.
Times Square is
perfect.
What if he
That's where I
goes
was
to
gonna-
a Popeyes in Harlem with these two?
100% better idea, Nate.
What is it?
Yes.
No,
At 2 in the morning.
Popeyes in Harlem.
2 in the morning.
Yes.
2 in the morning.
You have to.
Yes.
Why you showing me Deuce Bigelow, nigga?
It's a prank. It's a prank.
Zac will stink. Zac will stink. Zac will stink. Zac will stink.
God, you're good, Zach.
That was
All right, so I like it. Times Square, 100 people.
I really think the idea should be
100?
Harlem is only going to make the point better.
Harlem is way better.
Yeah, you're right. Harlem's going to
You
make
guys-
our case way more.
You guys don't know the story, though. He got attacked at a Harlem Popeyes because we made him go. You remember
Sing
the
an
chicken
order.
sandwich?
You remember the song, the hot chick who was singing
was
on
terrible.
TikTok, the Starbucks song?
Okay.
She sang her order on TikTok.
Sure.
It was like really cringy and annoying.
Okay.
So we
we
made him go to a Popeyes in Harlem and sing his order for a Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
And black people Hated it.
He made me do it 3 times. I did it once at like the Lower East Side, and he was like, "Nope, not good enough." Went to Brooklyn. He's like, "Nope, not good enough." And then I had to go do shit. I wasn't available until like 1 in the morning, so I was like, "Rap films tomorrow."
Yeah.
And went to Harlem
did
at
it.
2 in the morning.
And the
Was it
rest of the
rap?
story is bullshit. He says a gun was pulled on him. None of us believe him, but it's fine.
You say a gun was pulled on you?
It's no more. We're not going to tell him repeat a fake story. It's crazy.
This is, you
I know,
repeated the same-
ridiculous.
So this is the story that you guys were talking about.
Yes, so that's the story. So,
Yeah.
but no, they're right. Actually, it would only articulate their point better to go to Harlem because black people don't know who Joe Rogan is. Black people would definitely know
How do you know?
shit movies that Schneider was in.
What does that mean?
Exactly. Yeah. Well, that's yeah. Very racist comment, but
It's wildly racist.
but Rob Schneider is not a racist. Joe Rogan is a racist. Is what we're getting.
Now that
Who's
I
the
don't
bigger
agree
racist?
with at all?
Oh, definitely Rob Schneider.
Yeah.
Have you seen his? He's a fucking hardcore conservative.
Is he?
Yeah,
Schneider's a conservative?
He is a conservative.
I think.
Wow.
I think that
He's
whole Sandler.
anti-vaccine too.
I think that whole Sandler crew's conservative is just they keep it under wraps.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
Sandler's hardcore.
So 100
Don't let the
people-
basketball shorts that Adam Sandler wears fool you.
Print out a recent picture of Schneider, recent picture of Joe Rogan.
Not
Okay.
recent, like their most famous pic, like iconic.
I'll get a good photo.
Like the
Yeah.
you can do it still.
No,
No,
yeah,
no,
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 it
no,
can't
no,
be
no,
like
no.
a
just a
movie like.
regular. Yeah,
You
That
go-
one right there, the headshot, right there, the third one over.
Yeah.
The
How about
headshot.
Right there is
Yeah.
How
great.
about go both
Shannon, that's
headshot?
great.
That
No,
one's
the
perfect.
first one,
That's it.
Shannon.
You
that
need
was
it
Jerry
That's
Curl.
it. Recognizable
Jerry Curl.
now.
Jerry Curl.
Recognizable now.
you want the curls.
You need
That guy. Come
That's
on.
not him now.
it's headshot.
That is a pretty
Yeah,
good
it's
photo,
headshot,
though.
headshot.
That is a pretty
And the
good
loser of
photo.
this, we actually shoot in
No,
the head.
but that doesn't.
Headshot.
Yes, right there, that Rogan one.
That-
You
Rogan.
can't do Rogan with the headset.
Yeah, but then what
right
about
there.
No,
that headshot for Rogan? But then for Schneider, you got to find one that's more.
You got to do
like,
headshot to headshot. That's the only fair way.
I
to
do
go.
like the one right
Yeah,
there.
but get
with
an
the
earlier
curly hair.
headshot of him.
Not
This
an
was
earlier-
taken yesterday.
That one's really good.
You
I
could
think
take.
that's fine.
You
That
pick,
one's really
You
good.
pick their
That was
most
great.
recognizable photo without any
That's not true.
accessories.
That's psychotic. Okay, you know, I'm not picking the most recognizable photo.
That's the most recognizable Rogan photo.
You're a psycho.
Yours.
Listen to me.
No, he's right.
You're a fucking moron, idiot.
Why you
And
think you're gonna lose? Why? That's
Yeah,
the problem.
you're trying to stack.
Yeah,
Zach
fuck
I'm not
Lewis.
trying to
That's
stack shit.
shitty.
What
You-
I'm saying
oh,
is,
fuck that.
you
Shitty
need
stacker.
to do. You said who's more recognizable, not who was more recognizable at a certain period of their life.
But Rob Schneider doesn't look like that in movies ever.
He looks like that now. That's how he looks if you walk down the street. If he's in LA, this is Rob Schneider. Hi, I'm Rob Schneider. This is my opener, Gary, whatever his last name is.
I think if you never. I think
Yo,
if you never
go-
saw him, that I don't know if that's
Which
like
one? Which
exactly
one would
like
you?
him.
Which one would you say? Is
Or
the
I
most
would even do.
recognizable?
I would do
Can
that
you
one
find
right there.
an earlier headshot of
second
him
one.
a couple years ago?
I do that
No,
one
not
even-
that. He doesn't have a chin hair. He looks like he's in a fucking jazz band playing bongos.
Looks like skinny Brennan Sagalow. I realize.
Yeah, you got to go the younger. Shit. The younger pick. Can I get a napkin?
No, I'm telling you. I'm not wrong about this. I'm not trying to get anything stacked.
There
I'm
you go.
saying A picture. No,
That
no.
one's really
Yes.
good too.
Yeah, that's fine, dude. What's wrong with the picture? We got to pick the
Like
picture.
that's the Rob that like has been in all the movies. That's the character.
Or even the one in the tank top's pretty great.
I'm not going to keep on arguing this. If you
Look
guys
at
are
that.
stupid, deaf fucking assholes, and you don't want to,
You guys are wrong.
I'm Nate.
all agree.
Nate, you're the only fucking person that's fair and balanced. Go into the fucking booth for a second.
Which means you better agree with me.
No, no. Do you think that we should be using a current headshot, or do you think we should be using their most
Recognizable
recognizable
photos.
look?
Definitely from the height of their fame, they should be.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Can I
amazing.
disagree?
He just plays music
Yeah.
and it's over.
Lewis, I'm gonna take your side again.
Thank you.
All right, so that's
Because wait.
Shannon's
Because
calming me down. I like it.
because you guys said before, if both of them were walking outside,
them titties.
if both of them were walking outside right now, who would be more recognizable? So it has to be both of them right now.
Yep.
that picture of Rob. Oh Jesus, that picture. As the ghost of Rob Schneider.
Go to Rob Schneider's
Gary's having a
Instagram
full
right now.
breakdown.
These are real photos. This is not fuck all that. Go to his Instagram.
Look at it. How about profile picture?
right there?
Let's use this one.
Who's this old lady?
Oh my god.
Who's this old AIDS-ridden lady?
No, go to the profile pic.
Yo,
That's
she's
the
selling
one.
you sunglasses and
Look at that. That's the one you got to use. His profile pic for.
All right,
Fuckface.
what's Joe Rogan's profile?
It's that one that we pulled up, I think. Oh,
Look at that.
oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Don't-
Good luck, pal.
See, like that. See, Joe Rogan looks the same in almost all the photos. Like that's the
Dylan,
person you're
get
getting.
the fuck out of the studio. Why am I hearing your opinion?
We actually didn't say who is walking down the street. We
I'm
said
sick of your
who's
dumb
more
cute
recognizable.
Just follow me on
It's
Instagram.
too cute.
It's who's more recognizable.
Yeah, currently, fucking dumb.
We don't have to
dickhead.
say currently. We just
No, we
said,
never said currently.
We said overall, like they're overall. Like I guess if somebody sees them in an airport, so
I want
fine.
to move on from this argument, but I'm not going to.
You keep bringing it back to this argument.
We'll go for as far as Rob Schneider's pictures. They could each be within the last 5 years. How about that? Then we'll go from there.
I think we got to take recognizable thing. They're most recognizable two pictures. Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
I think we need to. Hold on. Go to the Webster's definition of recognizable.
You can't celebrate
the whole
before
time.
the answers come out.
Clearly, the whole time Lewis just doesn't know what recognizable means.
That's why he's been so confused.
Recognizable. Who would win in a fist fight?
Whose birthday?
Oh, identified from previous encounters or knowledge. Previous encounters.
Wreck his eyeballs? Who would wreck his eyeballs? Rogan would wreck his fucking eyeballs easily, doggy.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then yes, I misheard.
We're having a different argument.
I misheard.
Is that what you said? Did you say wreck his eyeballs? No. Okay, thank God. Sometimes I do that when I'm thinking of a joke, and then a person says the joke, and then right after, like 30 seconds later, I go, wreck his eyeballs. And they're like, he just made that exact joke.
Even the example of the sentence they used had a previous photo of him. Was it, look, there was no recognizable photograph of him. So it's
able
all
to be
even that's a
recognized or
photograph.
identified from previous encounters or knowledge.
Previous
hold on.
encounters.
Stop. They're not saying use old photos. He's saying able to be recognized.
From previous.
Because you've experienced them in the past, you fucking idiot.
Previous encounters. And then the word photograph is there. Word recognizable. What are you writing down?
I'll do a current photo just so we could just put it out there. I just want to see the vote.
It's got to be a current photo. It's
fine.
recognizable.
We'll do it.
Recognizable
Fine.
means
That's
currently recognized.
Current photo.
Not going back in time.
Do that headshot.
Where's
Use the
he
Rob
being
Schneider
sent?
headshot. That's fine.
Can we just have Dylan give us the numbers instead of him fucking Sam Robertson his way onto the show
No,
again?
psychotic. So then, it was crazy. I mean, Dylan's he's a star fucker, obviously. He's a climber.
You told him to come and sit
He's
down.
got no respect for the craft.
Yeah. You let him plug his Instagram.
From now on, he talks to us from the booth only.
Yeah. Dylan, So...